Hi guys, welcome to the channel and kaboom! Yes, welcome to my Made Simple Attack Strategy series. This is where we find some of the best attack strategies and we make them simple. We break them down and make them easy to use. Because guys, I understand some of you are like me, I'm a middle-aged guy with a mobile phone and the reaction speed of a golem. So I need simple yet effective attack strategies, and today we got a beautiful one for you. And speaking of golems, it's got 3 in, guys. So first of all, let's rename the army. It's not called 777, no. We're going to call it Golquack. No, Golquake with 3 exclamation marks. So we're going to check out the army composition, then watch some awesome replays where I'll show you how to use it. So your army is going to consist of 3 of the new level 10 golems. They've recently had a buff. They're more powerful than ever at level 10. So 3 golems, guys, 8 witches, 8 bowlers, 1 ice golem, 3 of the new headhunters to take out those enemy heroes. Lovely. 3 wizards and 1 goblin. Of course, that is Gary the Goblin. If he's on the battlefield, you're in with a real chance of getting 3 stars. Your spells are going to be 4 earthquake spells, 1 poison, 1 rage, 1 jump, 2 free spells. Donated clan castle troops would be 2 Yetis, a Valk, and a barbarian called Bob to take down that town hall. Donated clan castle spell will be a rage spell to sprinkle on top, and normally your siege machine, will be a wall wrecker or some siege barracks. It all comes together perfectly, and here we go. Here's our first replay. So it doesn't matter if it's a centralized town hall base or a town hall's on the edge of teaser base, guys. We can take it down with this golem spam attack. So normally, it's going to be a golem on the left with a couple of witches. That's one side of your funnel. A golem on the right with another couple of witches. And the rest of the troops, including a golem and ice golem, in the center. So what we're going to do down there is put 4 earthquake spells down to try and cause some damage to some structures down there. And then, yeah, we're going to ignore where we've opened up the base. No, we're going in from the other side. So like I said, golem left, golem right, couple of witches with each. The rest of the troops in the middle. I like using the Grand Warden ability nice and early to protect that wall wrecker and the fragile bowlers. Rage spell to help them into the base. And now it's all about looking after your hero ability. Sorry, guys, we just paused it. We're about to lose. Oh, no, that's Greg the Ice Golem. Look at his face. He's not happy. Goodbye, Greg. And good luck. Any second now. I will unpause it. It's not a nice sight to see. Sorry there. And back to the battle now. We need to get that wall wrecker to the town hall. It's really important. Enemy troops are coming out. We put the poison spell down, and the wall wrecker is trying to push those witches out the way. And ideally what you want to do is keep a rage spell for the town hall and the Yetis when they get to the town hall. When they come out the wall wrecker to take it down on these centralized town hall bases. If you've got a base on the edge of the map, then of course you can use the siege barracks, guys. But centralized town halls, you want to use the wall wrecker. Royal Champion, you need to really think about where you're going to put her on the battlefield. Try to avoid enemy heroes and try to use her strategically to back up your main attack. So the queen on the left-hand side there pushing through the base. We've got our king there over on the right-hand side. And this is a really interesting replay at the end, guys. It's quite funny. But do we get the 3 stars? I'm not going to tell you. But there are some quite annoying Inferno towers. And look at the center of the base. That Inferno tower is going to cause us some issues. And we have put down Gary the Goblin. But I don't know where he is. I think a vicious Tesla took him out. But here we go, guys. We put a jump spell down there. I forgot to put it down earlier. And I'm trying to tell those barbarians, go and get that Inferno tower quickly. And look at them go, guys. All of those barbarians. And there is no stopping them. That single target Inferno is wishing it was on multi right now. There we go. So there's the first replay. And guys, spam attacks, there's nothing wrong with spam attacks. They're part of the game. They're really good for getting 3 stars. If you're like me, centralized town hall bases, teaser bases like this. Here we go. We're going to show how we can take out this base. So 4 earthquake spells. So it's like doing the preparation work, isn't it, guys? I always say it's like baking a cake. Get your ingredients out ready, put the oven on, put your earthquake spells down. It's exactly the same, except there's no cake involved. So we're going to pause it there, guys. We're going to just pause it. So out of the CC, 3 ice golems. That doesn't look good. So we want to use our headhunters here to try and take out the enemy. So guys, it's gone horribly wrong. I put down the wall wrecker and I destroyed it straight away. And guys, we're just putting everybody down here. Rage spell, headhunters. Here we go. We put them down to take out the enemy heroes. And at this point, it's just a mess. I was on about baking a cake. This is the equivalent of getting all the ingredients and just chucking them outside. But guys, don't worry. We've put a jump spell down just past that town hall. And I do like to show you replays. If they go horribly wrong, I like to show you replays to show you that this strategy is still really strong and it can work. Guys, I put down that wall wrecker and I destroyed it straight away. How many of you have done that? I think it was because I didn't have a siege, any siege barracks, and I accidentally, I didn't mean to do it. So anyway, the troops are into the base. Luckily, oh dear, we've lost a Golemite there, but luckily they're moving through. We've got the Royal Champion helping out as well. Guys, I've lost the Royal Champion. Where is she? I thought she was in the centre of the base, but that's the Queen. And when I thought this replay couldn't get any worse, it has, guys. The Queen's still going there. At this point, I thought, oh, this is a disaster. I almost hit end battle. But guys, never do that. Don't give in, because you never know. Well, you do. You know if you can get 3 stars or not. But look, Mike the Minion's on the battlefield over there. I don't know what he was doing there, but a minion was on the battlefield, and he was taken out there. And yeah, so this is how not to do it. Absolutely not to do it. But it just shows how strong this attack is, that you can still get away with making some errors at the beginning. So those bowlers and the witches are the key to this attack really at the moment. The witches are really helping look after those bowlers. There's some little skeletons there on the right hand side, and we're just pushing through the base now, and we are gonna get 3 stars. Are we, guys? Or is it going to be 99%? Because we haven't got many troops left. They're running out of health, and there's just that mortar left. Can we take out the mortar? Mortar versus witches and skeletons. It's going to be close. That hurt. And we've nearly lost the witches. One more. No! The witches have gone. It's just the skeletons. Can they do it? Yes! Go on! And now the mortar is defenseless because they're too close for the mortar to hit. And that wasn't even close, was it, guys? Yes, it was. It was very close. So, yeah, there we go. There's not how to do it. Definitely not. So this base, might have seen it around. Lovely base design. I do like it. So if you come up against these sort of centralised town hall bases, you might think the 4 earthquake spells are a bit of a waste. But we'll come back to that in a moment. So here we go again, guys. Golem on the left, Golem on the right with 2 witches. That's the 2 sides of your funnel, of course. I like using the earthquake spells on these centralised town hall bases. Just try and damage some high value targets, or even just open up the base a little bit like that, so your troops have got an easy way in front of the wall wrecker, so they don't have to wait for it. And here we go, Golem down, Ice Golem. We're still going to use the wall wrecker, because if we use the siege barracks on this base, the troops would go left, they go right, and nobody would go to the town hall. Unfortunately, I think I've put down the wall wrecker, so it's going to try and nudge its way all the way down that wall. No, it isn't. It's just missed it. That's okay. Enemy troops are out. Poison spell is down. Let's see if we can do a bit better this time. What you want to do with the Headhunters as well is try to involve the Headhunters to get the Headhunters deployed within your Grand Warden's aura to protect them, guys. Maybe even the Rage Spell. But on some bases like this, the Headhunters didn't really fit into the plan. I couldn't really use them to take out the enemy heroes in the initial attack. So it might be worth keeping a few Headhunters back and then using them strategically later on. Town Hall's down. This is looking okay. We need to take out that Eagle Artillery. And what I should have really done is not use any of my Headhunters. And then look at the battlefield and just think ahead. When are my troops or when are my heroes going to need the Headhunters to help out? And they're okay for clean-up troops as well, because remember, they can jump over walls. They don't do particularly much damage. There they are. There's one Headhunter. And there's Gary the Goblin as well. He's stuck on that wall, though. And Gary is not going to break through that wall anytime soon. There's a Headhunter there. Unfortunately about to be taken out by the bomb tower. And here we go, guys. As you can see, it's the witches again that are really helping out with the skeletons, taking a lot of damage for the Yeti. And it's going to be close. The Queen's still alive, though, and she's trying to break through that wall. And we lost our last Headhunter there. All the troops have been deployed. And yeah, guys. Oh, by the way, I haven't said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, please do subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest base designs. We've got loads of Town Hall 13 bases, loads of attack strategies, loads of awesome stuff, guys. And remember as well, we've now got a creator code. So if you want to support this channel in-game, just use creator code Moose. Go to settings, more settings, support creator, and creator code Moose. It does run out after a week if you want to keep supporting the channel. We've got one more replay, guys. And here it is. And it's another of these anti 3-star bases. And guys, let's hope that I don't deploy the wall wrecker and do it again. Let's have a look. So 4 earthquake spells opening up that side. This is how I like to attack these bases. So we've opened up the base there, and then 1 golem on the right with 2 witches and a bowler this time, just to give them a bit more extra firepower over there, and then a golem in there in the corner. But we need to invest a bit more heavily on that side to make sure we clear it. So we're going to put the king and queen down, and hopefully the queen's going to take out those balloons as well. There's a headhunter. Yes, we're finally using the headhunters properly to help take out that king. Over there, royal champion even, sorry guys. The headhunter was not attacking my king. And there we go, the funnel on the left is complete, and now we're going to put in the troops in the center. So this is more like it. This is a decent attack using this strategy. Not like the last, well, not the last one, maybe the one before wasn't particularly good. And there's that jump spell, linking up the compartments, and now we can push into the base. So this is looking really good, and at this point, I decided to put my Raw Champion in over on the right there because I thought, yes, she can help clear up on that side. At this point, I pretty much knew we were going to do really well because the initial deployment, the funnel was good. We've got the heroes out of the way pretty much, and now it's just about getting those troops to go over to that jump spell. There they are. We've still got the Queen, still got the Grand Warden, and we've still got Gary the Goblin. And the Royal Champion's still going, guys. Go on, Royal Champion. Well, yeah, just I cursed the Royal Champion, then she got taken out by an archer tower. We've got all those troops over there on the right. Even the Headhunters are helping clean up here, although they do look quite similar to wizards from what we're floating above the battleground. And this, yeah, this was a nice attack, guys. So, yeah. The Golems, of course, have now got they're level 10 now, or you can have them at level 10. More powerful, of course. And it does make a difference. I like using Golems. If your Golems aren't max, guys, try to get them max when you can. It will work with level 9 Golems as attack strategy, but obviously it's a bit more easy to use with level 10. So there we go, guys. Just a few replays for you. I like bringing you new attack strategies, and if I find one that works, I'll give it to you guys. We'll share it. We'll go through it, because if it can work for me, guys, it can work for you. So do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Join the Samoose army. And remember, like I said before, we've got the creator code MOOSE if you want to help support the channel. And we've also got something else called channel memberships. All the information about that is in the video description, guys. Loads of stuff going on. Hope you've enjoyed the video today. And lastly, guys, we're going to have a secret code word. And what I do is I ask you to take the secret code word and put it in the video comments so I can still tell who's watching right at the end of the videos. Today's secret code word, guys, is Wall Wrecker. Just to remind me of how I unpacked that Wall Wrecker straight away. I still have nightmares. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. This is Samoose signing out. Take care, and I'll see you later.